You know what? I'm gonna drop you off somewhere, and I want you to win. I'm gonna drop you off in Soho. I ain't gonna be with you. With them bullets, yo. And another
Trash.
one. And another one.
In 3, 2, 1.
One of those.
What are these?
One of those. GoTee.
Bobby Kicks.
What's up, guys? Kickstory podcast. Hey, don't judge. It's a method to our madness.
Yes, there's something. It's all good. There's something here. We have a reason for this.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I just want these off the tape. Come on.
So what we're looking at
the
here,
disrespect.
yeah, is a specials pair. I'm excited for this episode because we're gonna go into something very funny, and we're not gonna hold back.
But here's the thing: it's funny, but there are gonna be some people that watch this and gonna be like, "Y'all tripping? I love these."
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Guys, this is our episode. This is our top. First, we're going back to top 5 world.
Yeah, we're going back to top 5. Yeah.
Top 5
sure.
dead or alive. Let's go. This is our top 5. What did you say? What's the word?
Fuglies, uglies, trash shoes.
What are those? Why'd you do that? I'm not walking next to you with those. Chill.
Yeah, our top 5,
Like, come on.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on. Like, just not cool. These are just not cool kicks.
And again, these are our opinions. Don't start, attacking us and this and that. Hey, everyone to each their own. This is just
You're right, but I'm gonna stand on 10 toes and be like, I'm proud to say these are trash.
Okay.
Like I don't care.
This one in particular,
those are trash.
Okay.
But I know these are yours. Those are trash. So Bobby, come on. But in seriousness, these are our opinions. But I really don't care what people say. Because,
it's
because
fun.
because
fun.
this is fun, and the consensus feel the same way we feel too.
Most definitely.
Right, but there are gonna be 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you guys gonna be like, "You crazy? Those are fire when they came out." So, guys, these are our top 5 obscure, just
ugly shoes.
ugly shoes.
Ugly shoes. Things that we feel like are not gonna be part of our collection,
Right,
and things that we want to stay away from. So,
right.
A lot of opinions, but this is good. But to start us off, with that whole conversation, I recently got these. I got them because I was like, hey. These are interesting looking,
Okay.
but they're not the best looking, but at a glance you can see what it's all about.
This is Pippin, but what are these called?
These are called the Air Max a lot. The Nike Air Max a lot.
Not Sir Mix-a-Lot. These are the Air Max.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch them.
Okay.
I'm joking. All right, so go ahead, Bobby. Break these
You
down.
got the Air Max Up Tempos 96.
Yeah.
Okay. We got the Air Zoom. I'm sorry, the Air Pippin.
Air Pippin 2.
Air Pippin 2 back in 98. So we have a
Pippin
mixture
2.
of those twos.
And then we got the fake Air Pippin 2 that says Pippin on the back, but it says Nike.
Besides Nike, it has the Air unit.
It has
back
the Air unit right
It has
there.
the those design aesthetics from the Pippin 2 and
Yeah.
also the Air Up Tempo.
And then the tongue is pretty interesting because it tells you
Which two shoes they
which
use.
2 shoes they are. And then they got, I don't know where the patent leather come from.
I know.
Bobby.
They're trying hard right here.
But Bobby, I want you to bounce to me. You bought these to rock these. Like, I'm wearing these on court.
I'm wearing these with jeans, with some Jordan jeans, oversized Jordan jeans. That's my style. No, not at all. These are from 2006.
2006?
Oh, my bad. 2009.
09.
09. So let's.
I didn't know these came out.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of those models that they just released to see what happens. But
Yeah.
09, what was released in 09 that was prominent? I can't think of anything. So was this like the desperate years of Nike or something?
I don't know. You know what, Bobby? When it comes to years and this topic, because I put zero energy into any of these type of kicks, I don't know the years. I don't know the.
You just want to erase it from your memory.
It baffles me when I see people like, oh yeah, I got the new. I'm like, what?
But it's still part of history if you think about it. It's
It's
still part of
Kickstory.
it's still part of Kickstory, and it's funny topic. And I think everyone has that list on their own that they can share. Hey, yeah, these are the my top 10 or top shoes I'll never touch.
100%.
So
100%.
That's it.
I am proud to say, and I'm saying this proudly, I have never purchased and never wore any sneaker that I'm going to list, any sneaker that you're going to list, any sneaker that I never fell for the trap.
Okay.
Because Jordan Brand did a real good job to try to put the battery on your back. Like, oh yeah, look at these pictures of these. I'll give you the latest example. The latest example. It's not on my list. I hope it's not on your list. It's probably not. It's the Air Jordan 2-3. The Air Jordan 2-3. The top is the 2s.
Yes.
The bottom is the 3 soles.
I remember those.
Like, and I remember when Gentry Humphrey wore them, debuted them like months before they came out. And the hype. And I'm like, tricks for the kids.
Yeah.
I'm not falling for that. Come on now.
So one thing about these in particular, like, I like the idea, but the execution is where they missed it. Okay? Because this looks incomplete. So I like the idea of trying to fuse, the iconic, shoes, but maybe do it through different hints rather than like, okay, let's just slap on the big Air with the Air. That's just my.
I agree. Like if you see some fusions, like the foam posits that had that mix of Barkley,
yes,
right? Like, and then they had the Galaxy version. Like that was cool.
Okay,
that was cool.
Okay, I can kind of see
right.
that.
Like that was like all right. Like we've had some mashups.
Okay,
that wasn't too bad, but overall, like you said, the execution. Yeah. I mean, these look like it should say AIR, and then on the inside it should say KOHLS. Air Coles. Just saying. Go ahead, Bob.
Air Coles. The generic codes, right?
Generic codes.
It was funny. We were joking about this. Like, this looks like when Nike was on summer vacation, all the main designers were like, "Hey, I'm out. Interns come in. Come on with the shoe, and we'll keep the supply chain going. Go ahead and design something and put it out there." 09. So this is an 09 interns design.
09 interns.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
Bobby, let's get to the list.
Yes.
Let's get
to
to
5.
Dead or alive.
Fuglies,
Basudas,
all that.
Yeah. All that. You want to start off, Bobby, or want me to start off?
Yeah, I can't remember where we last started off, but I'll start it off.
Start off.
Okay. I'm going to ruffle a lot of feathers with this. Okay.
We're going 5-1, right?
5-1. So we're starting.
But damn, that's hard. It's 5.
I know.
5 worst to your number one word. All right, cool. Go ahead.
Now, this number 5 is fairly recent. Everyone's on this ride right now.
Okay.
I've never bought into it.
Okay.
I'm not about it. I still don't make it. I can't make it make sense for me.
Okay.
Air Travis Scotts. The line. Specifically, Air Trainers.
Oh, not the Jordan Air Jordan 1s. The Travis Scotts, the ones that have the strap in the front.
I'm not into the Travis Scotts at all.
Damn, you made that Bobby Kicks.
That's my number 5.
We're going to get shut down, you saying that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to ruffle a lot of feathers. I made this vocal. I've been vocal about that. I never understood.
In conversations we had.
I never understood the connection that he came in out of nowhere for me. And then he became so close.
Excuse me.
Bless you. He became so close with Jordan, with his line. And I'm just like.
You don't get it.
I didn't see the connection. And then all these obscurities, obscure models that he started coming out. I was like, okay, I kind of get it, but maybe it's...
All right, which particular model do you think is trash?
The Air Trainers that he recently...
The Air Trainer ones.
That cover that went over it,
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing?
Damn, Bobby, wow.
What are you doing?
That's your number 5.
I can't get down with that.
Ooh.
This is me. So I'm sorry, Travis Scott fans. Like, I never bought into it.
That's not your thing.
He doesn't own the backward switch. He doesn't own that.
Right.
It's been done.
Right.
Everything, there's nothing new.
Right.
I'm not sold.
All right.
I'm not sold.
You know what? I gotta respect it. That wasn't even a thought to me. That wasn't even a thought. But I can see I can see the angle you're coming from, especially coming from you, like you.
Yeah,
like,
you know
like
me.
I know you.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. You that makes all the sense in the world. Yeah. Other people are like Bobby. What are you talking about? You don't know really Bobby. Bobby is 90s, late 80s. And he's just like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And Travis Scott and Jordan, they try to fix or try to bring this new route. They try
to replace something that was like already cool.
It's already, yeah. Knowing you, that makes sense. Okay. Ooh. Wow.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
My number 5, I call these the Nike Manolo Blahniks. You remember when like the Manolo Blahnik came out? They were the Timbs. That had the little hill. The woman used to.
Yeah.
Okay, and then right. But I call these joints the Batman. I don't know what I call these. They trash. It's and these are specifically women's sneakers. Okay. The Air Max 95 Zen Venti boots.
Venti.
You ready for this?
Okay,
you ready for
let me
this?
see a picture of these. Ooh, wait. Okay.
Okay.
It's the high.
It's the high to my thigh.
Those are wrestling boots.
The wrestling boots, Batman's. You know, Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Nike. And this particular model right here is the neon.
It's a good colorway, but not a good style.
It's the OG neon Air Max 95 up to your kneecaps.
That's crazy.
And I remember these because girls in New York were rocking these like these were fly. I'm just like, first of all, you have one ear bubble in the back. I'm not going to respect that unless you have small feet. But it didn't matter what size. It didn't matter what size your feet was in these. They gave you one Air Max bubble. So that's where we're going to start. Then we're going to scroll all the way up, and you're going to give us the entire design all the way up to your knees. So and then the nerve to have a zipper on the side. So these are
for easy
access.
Yeah.
Get out of here. We don't do those.
I can't do that. Yeah.
We do these.
I don't see it.
You ever seen this before?
No, I've seen it before at a glance, but never really paid attention to it. It's like one of those things that you just
come on,
and then it just
right.
Out.
And that's what this entire top 5 is.
Yeah.
Right? This is distant memories, but shame on you, Nike. Why would you do this? Why would you do this to the ladies? Okay? So that's my number 5, the Air Max 95 Zen Venti boots. And I really had to think hard on like what the name of these.
Yeah, what's the I never heard that name before. That's a very unusual name.
Yeah.
For like a special one-off.
Like, wow, Bobby. Wow.
It's all good. There's some people that like it, some people that
throw those out. All right, number 4, Bobby.
Not sold. I'm not sold.
Come on.
Number 4 on my list. These are somewhat recent. And
you're going recent, man.
Yeah, I'm going somewhat recent.
Okay.
Never been a fan of their latest releases. Again, they're trying too hard because they're trying to go outside the box. They're trying to be very trendy and very fashionable.
Okay.
Mischief. Those backwards sneakers. I don't know the name of it. And I don't want to know the name.
Is it just those or Mischiefs? Because Mischiefs is killing
shoes, man. You know what I'm talking about.
I know.
They've released them like a couple of times too. And more recently, they have a recent silhouette where it's like, I think they're like a high top that's like backwards. What are they doing? Again, I know they're trying to be all artsy and very outside the box and very avant-garde and like, you know, trendy and fashionable. I'm like, come on. That's not it.
Bobby.
That's not it.
I mean, the Astro Boy Big Red Boots started it for me. Like, all right, what are you talking about? I mean, they had other crazy ones. People were wearing those Vans that had the little waves.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like, all right, maybe I'm too old. I don't know.
Yeah.
But what you're talking about, Bobby, backward joint.
What are they doing, man?
The backward joints.
The backward joints, son. It's
Yo,
crazy.
Bobby, those are. I remember seeing those. I thought, like, they just joking. Like, they just joking. But then I saw, wait a minute. You know what? It's so crazy. Like, I don't even know how you wear it. Like, my brain is not calculating correctly how you wearing.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it either. I would say like the whole Mischief line. I'm sorry, like I'm not really big on that, but specifically those backward shoes. Yeah, those even celebrities were rocking them hard, like on the court side. Like, hey, I got them. Like, no, you don't, dude. You don't got them at all. You know, it's like you
those. So wow.
Yeah, I can't do that. So that's
Bobby. Good call. Good call.
Mischief, backward shoes, backwards.
There's somebody to be like, somebody's about to turn us off. He said Travis Scott. He said Mischiefs. What are you talking about? You not a hype beast?
Yeah.
I feel you, man. Pause. That's it. All right, my fourth. And they did my man dirty because they did a couple of these and this is one of my favorite baseball players, right? And he has some dope kicks. But once he retired, and once he wanted to try to wanted to still make money off my man, King Griffey Jr. Okay, and King Griffey Jr. had a whole bunch of dope like number sneakers, and then they just started going off the tangent. These are the Nike Griffey Max 360 Diamond.
That looks like a KD.
No, these are Griffey.
I'm sorry, they're not even a KD.
Right.
That's not good. That's not a good look.
And the only, I could have picked these or like 3 others that had like 360 bubbles and all that, and they just try to bring back old designs. I just felt was very disrespectful to King Griffey.
Yeah, especially King Griffey, man.
Like King Griffey.
Yeah.
Like what is that?
Again, the idea is there, but the execution, they didn't do it. They couldn't do it. They couldn't fulfill that idea in their head, and they couldn't like create it.
Exposed fly wide, cute, right? Then you got the waves, cute, but the silhouette, trash.
That's another intern special.
This These are the interns, man. You know what they look like? They're like DCs. These joints are like DCs.
Yeah,
man.
it has a lot of DC.
These like DCs, man. You got the DC
It looks
Griffies,
like Osiris, man. Like Osiris
Yeah,
had
man.
those hoops on the sides for the legs.
Come on, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of obscurity.
You doing my man Swingman dirty, man. So, not a fan. This is my fourth worst.
Ain't nobody got time for that, man.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Am I number 4? No, I'm on number 3 now.
You're on number 3 already, man. I'm kind of happy too. Like,
I know. Go through this, man.
I'm
This is trash, man. Getting all this trash out.
I'm joking.
Number 3 is a fun one.
Okay.
And how's that? It's a basketball shoe.
Okay.
It's the Kobe 2s from Adidas.
The Kobe 2.
The slip-on capsules.
Yeah.
So
you ain't like the Olympic flag. You ain't like that was too much.
that's just too bulky. The toaster ovens, like
You're a Kobe Adidas guy too.
I am a Kobe Adidas guy, but that one really like threw me off. I was like, what are you doing? You know what are you doing? So yeah,
man.
the Kobe 2s,
Wow.
the toaster ovens,
Those are the air fryers, man.
air fryers, man.
Yo, Bobby Kicks. That's what he said. Bobby Kicks. They were. All right. So when they came out, what was your reaction? What was your first reaction when they came out?
I didn't understand how they stayed on your foot. Because it literally, it was a slip-on.
But you know there's laces inside of it.
But again, at first glance, I'm like, how do you wear these?
Right.
They look like robotic shoes.
Right.
They look like robots.
It was too much.
It was just too angular. It looked bulky, heavy. It looked
Right.
heavy. It didn't look like a performing shoe. It just looked more for just getting the attention.
Got you.
You know, I like
Got you.
I like something that looks sleek and it has a performance style to it that didn't have it.
Yeah.
And again, he's coming from having the KB8s.
Yep.
The crazy 97s,
Right.
And he had a really cool.
Did you
line.
like the Kobe ones? Because that kind of had like a spaceship type vibe to it.
But it wasn't like that. It wasn't silver toaster oven.
Yeah. I mean, they had the All-Star game. He wore silver ones, but they weren't
True.
They tried. Whoa, what's spit? Say, don't spray it. Come on, GoTee. So they had the All-Star ones, but you see the laces, right? So, but it had that, but the 2s just went on a totally different level.
Yeah. And I think that's even the reason why Kobe was like, "I'm out from."
He was like, "Y'all not. What are y'all doing?
Yeah, this is not for me.
That makes sense. You know what? What did you think of the Froby logo on the back of the shoe?
I was actually going to point that out. That's a cool little detail. I like that they use his Froby. I'm a big Froby fan.
Right.
Big Froby fan. Number 8, he's my guy.
Right.
But that didn't do it for me. That didn't represent that line well.
Right.
And not a fan. That's number 3.
Right.
Kobe 2s. Toaster.
All right.
Toaster
ovens. Are they the intern specials?
No, I think that's Nike's. That's Nike's thing.
Okay.
They went on summer vacation. They brought in the interns.
Right. Next. And one of my good friends, my homie, my dude. This was he bought these. He
That's even worse.
This is my man. Jordan Dub Zeros, man.
Oof. That colorway?
I don't care. Come on, man. Jordan Dub Zero.
Everyone trashes on
man,
those,
when these came out, man, I was like, what the hell are these? Jordan Dub Zero. It's the 4s. It got the laser cut. It got the 6s in the back, but 2, 3 in the tongue. What in the hell is a Jordan Dub Zero, man?
Leather.
I didn't fall for the okie doke.
Not so.
Because you got to remember, this was like almost like the launch of this fusion world.
True.
Right? People were like, this was like a new thing. So I remember blogs making a big deal out of these.
This is the baggy jersey era.
Right.
Early 2000s.
Right.
So, it's like a lot of craziness.
This sparked the toaster ovens. I feel like this was the blueprint of the toaster ovens, of the intern specials, anything that you can think of. The Dub Zero was the roots. These are the Air Joy ones of the Fufus.
Every brand was trying to outdo themselves. Oh, you want to go trashy? Why? I got bigger trash stored for you. You know what I'm saying? It was just trash on trash on trash.
And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself, Bob. You have to understand. Some prominent people in the sneaker game bought these.
True. You know what really threw me off? Because honestly, I thought I assumed that they thought this was going to be the next collection, like variation out of the Jordan line, right? Mm-hmm. The thing that really pissed me off about those, they were just as expensive, man. They were like in the hundreds.
They were $160 probably.
Jeez,
They were $160
no.
You know, and people are like, oh, I remember one of my friends, man, they got patent leather.
I know that's what that. See, that's
Like,
that's
come
how
on,
they
man,
try to
stop
sell you.
falling
That's how
for
they
it,
try to like
man.
hook you.
Come
They
on,
try to
man.
add patent leather and everything.
Come
It's
on,
like, no,
man.
not sold.
Just don't do it. Jordan Fusions, yeah, all right. Jordan Dub Zeros
Jordan Dub Zero
was a dub.
number 3.
Dud. That was my number 3.
And number 3. Number 2.
Which number 2?
Segue into that.
Okay.
I'm going with the Air Force Fusion.
It's on my list. My man. Good job.
You can't escape. If we're talking about ugly shoes and historical shoes, those are it.
Every single one, correct?
Every single one. That whole line was no go.
Do you know present day 2024 is a little cultish right now?
Yes.
People are, and do you know a dead stock P is like $700-$800 right now?
I believe it.
Why?
I think it's because it's rare. You know what I'm saying? Anything
rare.
I mean, because no one liked them, and if you did have them, you probably stuffed them in the closet, and they just got lost somehow. I don't know, but that whole idea of fusion. When I first saw them, I literally thought those are counterfeits.
Right.
Those are counterfeits. Those are not the real deal.
Right.
Holyfield stuff. It's just
right.
It's just it didn't look right.
Bobby Kicks.
They had some really iconic silhouettes on that. No,
people were wearing them.
Yeah,
probably. People were wearing the 4 Uptowns
with the Jordan jeans.
They was wearing the 13 Uptowns. Like they were when I saw people wore the Fusion 5 grape colorway. And it had but it was the Air Force mid, so it had a strap, so you could strap over the tongue. I'm like, wait a minute, wait. Am I tripping? Am I in a different like world right now?
They had 13s, they had 9s. My favorite. It was
so crazy.
Again,
the Air Jordan 4s had like the bottom of it was like clear. It was like a plastic clear exposed air bubble. But the thing about it, a lot of people were wearing them. It was tripping me out.
And they were up there too on price as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it boggles my mind that they spent a lot of their resources producing these shoes. I wonder what that angle was when they presented this idea to like the higher ups. Hey, we got to produce this shoe. Check this out.
This is Air Force Ones, Uptowns, all whites, whatever's big in New York, right? And Nelly made them possible. So Uptown. Excuse me. Air Force Ones was getting nationally recognized.
True.
Globally recognized.
100%.
Globally.
Yes.
Globally.
And they wanted to profit off of that.
They wanted to profit off of it.
Right.
So they was like, you know what? It's this is a global phenomenon. People love the all white in the summertime. People love the all black to do dirty work. Right? So let's blend best of both worlds.
True.
But like you said, you have the idea, but the execution's poor.
Yeah. Can't do it.
Right. So that's a great quote, Bobby. You have the idea, but the execution is poor. Once again, there's going to be people that are listening to this and watching this on YouTube. That's going to say you tripping, GoTee and Bobby Kicks. The fusions are, I can't wait till they retro.
Yeah. Yeah. You think they'll retro?
How are they going to retro?
Wow.
Mark my word, 2025, those will be retroed.
I can see Jordan Brand and Nike doing that. Yeah.
Those will be retro.
To kind of bring that nostalgia of like that hype during the early 2000s. The oversized jerseys.
I know I won't be on. I know what I do. When they come out at 8 o'clock on sneakers, I'll be knocked out. I'm good.
There you go. So that's number 2.
That's your number 2.
Jordan Fusions.
My number 2. We staying with Jordans, man.
All right.
We're going to go with the Jordan 6, 1723.
1723.
Here you go. What in
I've never seen those before.
It's a blend of the Air Jordan 6s, the Air Jordan 17s, and the Air Jordan 23s.
Never seen those before. Crazy. This is during that time when they released like the flights.
This is a couple of years, Bobby Cakes. This is maybe like under 5 years.
That's crazy.
And it's literally called the Jordan 6, 17, 23.
Wow. Never seen them before.
And you know what? I know. That's pretty cool you have it. Because I want to see you having these on your radar. And here's the thing, man. Let me tell you about my list. Like, I could have picked any. You know how many Jordans I missed out on?
I know.
This is my top 5.
There's so many.
It's too many.
Yeah, there's too many.
It was too many. I was going to replace this with the Jordan 11 CMFPT.
Yeah. Yeah, the comfort.
Comfort.
Yeah.
Right? The low top. I was going to do about to say, because I despise these. Because I like the 6. I actually like the 17 briefcases, and remember, I like the 23s, right? The 23s, I felt that was the last great Jordan of new Jordans, the 23s.
Yep.
So I like all three. So when I saw these, I was like, what are they doing? Like this shows too much effort. You're efforting too much.
Again, it's just one of those things where they're trying too hard.
And it's a certain demographic that would wear these, that would be like, hey, man, yo, you got the new 617 23s? Listen, why don't you come meet the Foot Locker? Let's get the 617 23s. Like, there's people like that.
All sizes. They got them all fully stocked, man. They're not fully stocked, man.
That's my number 2.
One
man.
for all the family.
That's my number 2.
Crazy. Number 1, man. I'm on my number 1. Number 1. Okay.
Down to 1.
Now, again, my list.
Are we going to have a 0 since these are trash? Like number 0? Anyway.
This could be the 0, you know?
Yeah.
So, again, my list is somewhat like going back to some of the things that first come into mind. I mean, this list can go forever. My top 5 reflects on the current ones that I've recently come across that really make an impact on me. Again, I could take this list forever, but my number 1 that really just put a bad taste in my mouth is just and it crossed over into the hype world. I was like, okay, what are they doing?
Oh boy,
those thick Balenciagas.
Oh
the
my
thickness.
God.
I can't get down with that thickness.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So that to me, when that came out, that started the whole what's going on here?
They accentuated the dad shoe.
Yes. So I don't even know what the name is, but you know what I'm talking about.
I know. I know. It got the dad shoe. They
got the little Skechers or style to it.
I call them the Skechers special, man.
Like those,
and they go for $1,000 plus. Still.
Jeez. And what really got to me is that they hadn't been like worn out color schemes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
look
really?
used.
And then how much were they retail? Like 1,000?
1,000, 1,600, 1,200. People go to People go to not Bloomingdale's, that's New York, but they'll go to
the higher end stores.
The high end stores.
Yeah.
I mean, not coming to me, but
I could not register.
I'm good.
I could not register first of all the Balenciaga. Okay, I get it. It's high fashion.
Right.
I probably don't get it.
Right.
It's not for me. But those shoes in general were very heavy in the sneaker scene and disrupting what was currently hot at that time when they first introduced. So I was like,
you could blame hip hop for that.
Yeah,
hip hop introduced that.
They were trying to, with the skinny jeans. I was like, okay, aesthetically, something's off here.
And like clown shoes, because they were big. They are big. They're Ronald McDonald type.
They were huge.
Yeah.
They were tall. They were layered. They were scuffed up already, and people were buying these by the dozens. I was just so surprised when that came out. Bobby, I was really thinking, okay, where's the sneaker scene being directed?
Bobby Case, once again, there's somebody that's like, you don't like the Balenci's? Y'all talking about the Balenci's? Oh, this podcast is trash. Y'all trash, not the Balenci's.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. That's my number 1. That shoe got my attention.
I'm with you in that.
With okay, this disruption happening.
I'm with you in that.
I was like, okay, what's going on? Let's slow down a bit. Hold on. Let's just gather our marbles here and see what's going on.
I'm with you in that. Good. That's a good 5. That Travis Scott. Ooh, I want to see reactions to the Travis Scott.
Fine.
Ouchie.
That could have been our number 1, but it was this one.
Yeah, true. My number 1 is Jordan. I put in fine bold print every single Air Jordan Air Force Fusion.
Wow, that's number 1.
That's my number 1.
Every heavy Jordan, yeah.
I went heavy because I got 3 Jordans on my list. 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
And I could have had 15. I could have made this whole list.
And they're all Nike.
They're Nike.
I went all over the place.
You're a mad scientist, right? With me, I'm a fixed science. I could be very like this. I could have went Balenci's. I could have went Astro Big Red Boots. But I was when we discussed this topic, I was really, really, really thinking of Nike because it's disappointing.
Because they can do better.
There was no such thing as this when I was young.
True.
I have no memories of these. Now, one thing Nike did have, they had knockdown models.
True.
So they had
they were great.
The knockdown models was cool, but knockdown models wasn't cool to wear. Not where I'm from.
True.
Not where I'm from. Right. It wasn't cool to wear knockdown models on a basketball court. That wasn't a thing. So when I think of that, I'm like, okay. But now, present day, you're like, ooh, look at the design aspect. Look at the effort on a knockdown model.
True.
I feel like there's no effort here. We're just gonna play off of people from the past. And we're just gonna figure out some things, and we're gonna really, really try to market to the consumers, and a lot of people sell for it.
Anytime I think about those shoes, they're like, gone on vacation, bring in the interns. That's what happened.
Oh my God!
Bring in the summer interns. Give them a little fun project.
Yeah.
We'll manufacture it, put it out there, and see what happens.
Yeah. Interns like, ooh, we got our first project. Let's go.
Let's take everything.
Get the sketchbooks. Get the sketchbook. Look at the Jordan 13. All right, so if we just put the little hologram right there, make it on the mid. Ooh,
Give it a strap. You know, there's a lot of fun things about these shoes. That I mean, they do play a part in the sneaker history.
It is Kicks
because it leaves a memory,
right?
You know, bad or good,
right?
For me, my list reflects on the things that made an impression on me, about like it got my attention. Like, hey, there's something else going on. Like, what are those type of things? You know? But it's fun.
Yeah.
Again, these are our personal lists, opinions. I'm sure there's more to this list. We definitely want to hear from you guys.
What are your top 5 dead or alive? No buenos.
Yeah.
No good. So what are the sneakers that you like really don't like? You shocked they came out. You're disgusted. Like go on Instagram, go on our YouTube. I'm curious. I want to see people list. I want to see people list.
There's people that actually like you know, actual signature silhouettes that they do not like at all. They're not even necessarily fusions or anything like that. It's just like
I can throw something in there too. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. This list can go forever, but those for me that the list that I have is the ones that made an impression on me that left me something of like a bad taste. No good. All right, Bobby. Well, look, man. I was hoping, well, not hoping, but I thought that we would have something we share in common. We feel about those fusions. It's a nice variety.
Yeah, a nice variety, nice different angles. Yeah. Right. That's all we got, guys. Bobby Kicks.
Till the next one, guys. We definitely want to hear from you, and don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. GoTee.
What are your top 5 trash bags?
Don't leave me hanging here.
Oh, my bad.
Peace, guys.
Peace. Thank you for watching this episode of Kickstory. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any episodes. And stay connected with us on Instagram and these podcast platforms listed here. We also want to hear from you. So make sure to comment below and give us your thoughts. Thanks again for your support, and we'll see you next time.